Have you ever been in a situation where nobody's talking, but you can just feel the tension in the air? It's like a silent storm brewing. That's what happens when we avoid tough conversations. Silence, in these moments, isn't golden. It's a breeding ground for misunderstanding, resentment, and conflict. Think about it. At work, when a project is going off the rails and no one speaks up, what happens? Small issues fester and become massive problems. In our personal relationships, when we swallow our feelings instead of sharing them, we create distance. That unsaid thing becomes a wall between us. The truth is, we often choose silence because we think it's the path of least resistance. We're afraid of confrontation, afraid of hurting someone's feelings, or maybe we're just afraid of being wrong. But what we don't realize is that this silence is a temporary, fragile peace. It's a ticking time bomb. The longer things go unsaid, the bigger the eventual explosion. The small annoyance becomes a major grievance. A simple misunderstanding turns into a deep-seated mistrust. So, what's the antidote to this destructive silence? It's one powerful, often scary word: transparency. Transparency is the brave choice to speak up, to be open, and to be honest, even when it's hard. It's about laying your cards on the table. It's saying, here's what I'm thinking, here's what I'm seeing, here's what I'm feeling. And it's not just about blurting out your thoughts without care. It's a skill. It's about communicating with respect, with empathy, and with the genuine goal of finding a solution, not just winning an argument. When a leader is transparent with their team about challenges the company is facing, what happens? Suddenly, everyone understands the why behind tough decisions. They might not like the news, but they respect the honesty. It replaces fear and rumor with clarity and a shared sense of purpose. People stop wasting energy guessing and start channeling it into problem solving. This is how you build a team that's resilient, a team that can weather any storm because they're all rowing in the same direction. They are aligned. This alignment is a direct result of transparency. When everyone has access to the same information and understands the larger goals, they can make better, more independent decisions that all contribute to the collective mission. Now, let's bring this back to our personal lives. Imagine a friendship or a partnership where you can be completely open, where you can say, hey, what you said the other day kind of bothered me, without fearing it will end the relationship. Instead, it opens a door to a conversation. It gives the other person a chance to understand you better, to clarify their intentions, and to grow together. That's what transparency does. It builds an incredible foundation of trust. Trust isn't built on perfection. It's built on knowing that you can count on someone to be real with you. It's the confidence that even when things get tough, you'll face them together, openly and honestly. This is how relationships become durable. They develop a strength that can withstand disagreements and challenges, because the communication lines are always open. The relationship isn't fragile, liable to shatter at the first sign of trouble. It's flexible, resilient, and built to last. The fear of that initial, uncomfortable conversation is so much smaller than the long-term cost of silence. So, how do we start practicing transparency? It starts small. Start by sharing your perspective in a low-stakes situation. Instead of just saying, "I don't like that idea," try explaining your reasoning. Say, "I see where you're coming from, but I'm concerned about this potential outcome because of X, Y, and Z. What are your thoughts on that?" Notice the shift. You're inviting a dialogue, not starting a fight. It's also about creating a safe space for others to be transparent with you. When someone comes to you with a concern, listen. Really listen. Don't get defensive. Thank them for their honesty, even if it's hard to hear. This signals that it's safe to be open with you, reinforcing a cycle of trust. Remember, transparency isn't a one-time act, it's a continuous practice. It's a cultural shift, whether in a company of thousands or a relationship of two. It requires courage, patience, and a commitment to ditching the comfort of silence for the power of open communication. The more you do it, the easier it becomes, and the more you'll see the incredible benefits. Ultimately, the choice is ours. We can let silence create divides, fuel conflict, and slowly erode the foundations of our teams and relationships. Or we can choose the braver path. We can choose transparency. We can build trust, foster alignment, and create a durability that can withstand anything life throws at us. By breaking the silence, we're not just avoiding conflict. We're actively building something stronger, more honest, and more connected in its place. So the next time you feel that urge to stay quiet when something needs to be said, I challenge you to take a deep breath and speak your truth with kindness and respect. You might be surprised by the trust and connection you build. Thanks so much for watching. If this resonated with you, give this video a like and consider subscribing for more content on building stronger connections. See you in the next one.